What's up everybody, Tony here with iTech Check, and today we're going to be taking a look at some really cool cases by Evutec for the iPhone 11 Pro Max and the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus. So these two cases right here are really cool. Not only are they made out of some super strong materials, but they also have some magnetic capabilities built into the cases themselves. One backing of the case is made of aramid fibers, which is 5 times stronger than steel fibers. The other one has some ballistic nylon, which feels pretty cool. They both come with a car vent mount. It has magnets inside. The cases connect to the magnetic mount without disrupting wireless charging. So you can use these cases pretty much anywhere. Wireless charging is available, and then you can also use them in your car with the magnetic car vent mount. Super cool. So like I said, they both come with that vent. First off, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the iPhone 11 Pro Max one. So as you can see right here, this is where the inserts are placed in the case, so you can use the magnetic car mount, and it's all around the middle where the wireless charging takes place. And then there is the case itself. We'll go ahead and take it out of the box here. Okay, so here we have our air vent mount, and we have our case, and then the magnetic car mount. It's got some nice rubber on it so your case won't get all scratched up. And then you can pretty much mount this with any car vent, vertical or horizontal. You can put this either way, and the way you do that is you put it in here, and then you just kind of slide it off to the side here, and it locks in. And then here is the case itself. It's got a nice soft inlay here, and it's surrounded by rubber edges. And then here on the back you have that aramid fiber, which is super strong, really nice. So it bends a little bit, but it's pretty rigid. Let's go ahead and put the phone inside. Just presses in. Buttons are nice and clicky, responsive. They do protrude out a little bit so you can feel that bump. There's the cutout for the mute switch, and it has that nice texture on the side there. We got our cutouts for the bottom, nice and big, and then our power button on the side. And there's the back. As you can see, it raises up a little bit above your camera to keep it protected. And then as far as the lip, it does have a lip on it. So I have a glass screen protector on here right now, and the lip protrudes above that glass screen protector. So even if you put your phone down, face down now, it's still not going to touch that screen protector. It's nice and smooth and soft. I like that, the feel of that. And then here we have that magnetic mount. As you can see, it holds the phone very well, even for the iPhone 11 Pro Max. And then, like I said before, you can still use these cases with your favorite wireless charger. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the Galaxy S20 Plus case. Again, this one doesn't use the aramid fibers. It has the ballistic nylon, which is pretty nice. And again, it's got those inserts for the magnetic mount. Okay, so here we have our air vent mount. We have our case, and then our magnetic mount. So this one's a little different. This one comes with a little different looking mount that kind of mounts horizontal or vertical. So you only have to put it in one way. You just pop it in right there, and you're good to go. Okay, and then on the inside of this case, it doesn't have that soft material. It has more like a rubbery texture, this honeycomb. Then on the back, again, it has that ballistic nylon, which is pretty cool feeling. Phone just pops in. I also do have a white stone dome glass screen protector on here. And as you can see, it just comes up above that glass screen protector. All your buttons are on the side here. They are raised up a little bit so you can feel them. Got your cutouts on the bottom here. And on the back, it still has that raised lip to protect your camera. And there's that ballistic nylon. Feels really cool. And then as for the buttons, very clicky, nice and responsive. Feels good in the hand, not very bulky, pretty nice and slim. Again, I like that nylon on the back. It's got the texture on the sides to help with grip. And then let's test out the wireless charging. There you go, works perfectly. And then here we have the magnetic mount. Even though the phone's big and heavy, it's still holding onto there nice and tight. So I have no doubt that this will have any problems holding inside your car while it's moving. Okay, so first off, we're going to start with the iPhone 11 Pro Max mount. As you can see, I do have it in the vertical position because I do have the vertical mounted air vents. And I found that the easiest way to get this on your air vent is not to push it on, but to kind of slide it down from the bottom. And that way you don't have to worry about breaking your air vent. So what you kind of do is kind of put it on an angle and get it on there, and then just slowly push it down. And it fits on there really tight. So there we go with the mount. Here we have my iPhone 11 Pro Max, and it sits on there pretty nicely, and it's facing like right towards my face. So as soon as I turn it on, all I have to do is look at it from the side a little bit, and it opens. Now, if I were to have this over on the other mount over here, there really isn't a lot of movement left and right, so you're kind of going to want to put it as close to your face as possible. Over here, it doesn't have enough movement to kind of look at me, so I'd have to lean over towards the passenger side to get it to unlock, whereas here, you just kind of look at it and it unlocks, which is great. So now let's take a look at the Galaxy S20 Plus version. Here, as you can see, it's got the little cone shape where you can do it horizontal and vertical. I'd probably tell you to do the same thing to kind of slide it on there, maybe from the bottom, and just slowly push it in. This one seems to have a little bit more movement just because it's a bigger cone shape. And here we have our Galaxy S20 Plus, and it sticks on there nice and neat. This one has a little more play in it, so you might be able to stick it over on the passenger side as well. It does sag a little bit, and you might have to worry about the heat. If it gets in direct sunlight, it might make it to where it won't stay very well, but it holds the phone pretty good. The only thing is, if you pull straight off, the mount comes off with the phone. So it doesn't happen every time, but there is a possibility that the mount might come off with the phone if you pull it straight towards you. So that's the one downside that I can see with this particular mount. It was not doing it with the iPhone, but it is doing it with the Galaxy S20 Plus. It might be the way that this mount is. And not only can you use these cases with the mounts that came with it, but you can pretty much use it with any magnet you want. So if there's somewhere in your house that you want to stick your phone up, all you need to do is put up some magnets like I have here, and say you want to watch a YouTube video, you take your phone, put it up on the mount, and you can watch YouTube. So these are some really nice cases. They're definitely durable. I would definitely feel comfortable with having them on my phone for protection. The only downside that I saw was the issue that we had with the Galaxy S20 Plus mount. You will have the potential of the mount sliding off when you're pulling the phone off of the mount. Now, I didn't have that problem with my iPhone 11 Pro Max. It does have a different mounting system on it, so it may be just the fact that maybe I got one of the older mounts or something like that, but that was really the only issue I saw. The mounts are definitely capable of holding both the phones. And like I said, these cases are super nice. I love that aramid fiber. It's nice and soft. And then that ballistic nylon feels pretty cool and rugged as well. And again, guys, don't forget, I also have a 15% off coupon code for you guys to use if you want to purchase these from Amazon. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell to let you guys know when I put out new videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.